The SeeSnake nanoReel is an ultra-compact camera designed to inspect small-diameter lines in sewer, plumbing, and industrial applications. The camera can inspect straight runs in lines as small as 3/4 of an inch and can pass through 90-degree turns in lines as small as 1 inch, depending on the pipe's material and construction. The nanoReel's small size and light weight make it easy to transport and store, and its 85-foot push cable gives you the distance you need to handle a wide variety of applications. The nanoReel includes a transmitter, or sonde, which is located inside the camera head. When activated, the sonde transmits a signal that can be located with a rigid receiver, so you can pinpoint the camera's position and depth. The nanoReel also includes pipe centering guides. Pipe guides help center the camera in the line for a better view of the pipe, and can improve the camera's ability to negotiate turns, fittings, and offset joints. The nanoReel can be used with the Ridgid MicroExplorer digital handheld monitoring and recording system, or with larger SeeSnake camera monitors. The nanoReel case can accommodate nanoReel, microReel, and microdrain drum kits. The main difference between the three cameras are the size of the camera heads and the stiffness of the push cables. The microdrain is similar to the nanoReel, but with a larger camera head and stiffer cable. The microdrain is ideal for sewer applications with tight turns. The microReel includes 100 feet of push cable and is designed for branch and main sewer lines up to 4 inches. In the next few minutes, we'll show you how to set up the nanoReel, connect it to your SeeSnake or MicroExplorer monitoring system, and use it to perform an inspection. The nanoReel case can accommodate nanoReel, microReel, and microdrain drum kits, MicroExplorer and SeeSnake monitor slip ring modules, and a standard handle or MicroExplorer cradle. To replace the drum, start by pushing the camera head fully into the drum. Then slide the case latches to the unlocked position, open the case, and lift out the drum. When installing the new drum, bend the spring up and feed it through the cable guide, but leave the cable inside the drum. Keeping the cable inside the drum until the case is closed greatly reduces the possibility of cable damage. Once the case halves are closed, slide the latches back to their locked position. Slip ring modules provide the electrical connection between the camera and the monitor, and the nanoReel can accept slip ring modules for SeeSnake and MicroExplorer monitors. The MicroExplorer slip ring module has a connector that fits over the MicroExplorer's camera connector jack. The SeeSnake slip ring module terminates in a standard SeeSnake system connector. The modules use a quick-release bayonet mount that locks and releases with a quarter turn. To avoid damaging the slip ring's electrical contacts, we recommend storing the module in its shipping box when it's not installed in the nanoReel. The nanoReel comes equipped with either a handle and removable carrying strap, or with a cradle for the MicroExplorer, and kits are available that let you change to the alternate handle type. When using the cradle, you can install it so that the MicroExplorer faces forward or backward to suit your working preference. The nanoReel ships with two types of pipe centering guides, camera head and ball guide. You can use the camera without a guide, but in many cases you'll find that using one or both types will improve your ability to negotiate fittings and see inside the pipe. Ball type centering guides install over the spring. To install a ball guide, make sure that the red sliding locks are in the unlocked position and that the blue latches are fully opened. Then slide the guide onto the spring and position it close to the camera head. To secure the guide, press the blue latches all the way down. Then slide the red locks over the latches. To install the camera head guide, position the two halves on either side of the camera head and tighten the two screws that hold the halves together. Camera head guides can be especially useful when negotiating tight turns, flanges, and joints with pronounced offsets. For more information on using pipe guides, be sure to watch SeeSnake Tips and Tricks, which is included on the training DVD and available online. To connect the nanoReel to the Micro Explorer, make sure that the Micro Explorer slip ring module is installed. Orient the connector housing so that the label is facing up, then slide it straight onto the Micro Explorer until it's fully seated on the connector. To connect the nanoReel to a SeeSnake monitor, position the connector so that the ridge on the strain relief is facing up. Mate the connector halves, and snug down the locking sleeve. Once your equipment is connected, you can power on the monitor and begin using the system. If you're not familiar with your monitor's features and controls, review its operating instructions before using your equipment. The nanoReel is equipped with a transmitter beacon, or sonde, which is located inside the camera head. When activated, the sonde transmits a signal that can be located with the Ridgid receiver, so you can pinpoint the camera's position and depth. SeeSnake camera control units have a dedicated control for turning the sonde on and off. This control varies depending on your monitor, so refer to your monitor's operating instructions or product video for details. If you're using a Micro Explorer, you can activate the sonde by turning the lighting all the way down. When the sonde is operating, you'll see noise lines on the display. These lines are normal and will disappear when you turn the sonde off. For instructions on locating the sonde, refer to your receiver's operating instructions or product video. In the past few minutes, we've taken a quick look at the nanoReel's features and operation. If you haven't already, be sure to read the nanoReel Operator's Manual. The Operator's Manual contains additional information that will help you get the most out of your equipment. And for even more information, be sure to watch SeeSnake Tips and Tricks, which is included on the training DVD and available online. SeeSnake Tips and Tricks includes valuable tips and techniques that will help you get the most out of your new system. On behalf of the entire Ridgid team, thank you for buying the nanoReel, and thank you for watching this video.